What happens when three high school friends reunite during a Trump apocalypse? I'll tell you what happens. They do a podcast, little buddy.
The Diddy or Didn't He episode.
You are watching Generation Exile.
I just wanted to see what you guys were thinking on this. Jury selection has been completed, and the trial is underway in the case of Sean Diddy Combs. For those of you who haven't been alive until today, he's a famous rapper, entertainer, and celebrity. So the question is he a sex trafficker or a swinger?
So I only have room in my brain for one fucked up hip-hop guy at a time, and right now my focus is on Kanye West. So unfortunately I don't have like a take on Puffy. I know my wife watched a whole shit ton of TikToks. Like, it is the talk of TikTok, every angle of this Puffy case. So I'm sure it's going to be a OJ Simpson trial like bonanza. But I'm really caught up this week in Kanye West and his new song that has the lyrics "Heil Hitler" as its chorus. Have you heard that song, Michael?
I heard about this. I read a headline about this song, and also I think it was paired with Kanye West is uncancelable as a headline. But
did you see Russell Brand, what he wrote today?
No, I didn't. He's got troubles of his own.
Yeah.
He's the actor accused of sexual assault, rape, right?
And he was in a movie with Sean Puffy Combs. It all comes back together. Get him to the Greek, right?
Oh, I didn't see that movie, but I remember the name.
It's a good movie, but now it's got real toxic stars. Yeah. But let me read you Russell Brand's tweet. In quotes, he writes, "Heil Hitler," so he's off to a good start. Kanye West is uncancelable because he reached such a zenith in the culture that he couldn't be killed. I think people would like it if he died. Why? Because he's a problem for their agenda. Also, let's be honest, the hook is catchy. The hook is Heil Hitler. It's a video of like a group of 30 dudes in, caveman, fuzzy Game of Thrones outfits screaming Heil Hitler at the top of their lungs. It's not a video that should really be distributed to the millions who have seen it. So, yeah, Puff Daddy is a gross person if what they say he did is true. But right now I have a bit of a hate hard-on for Kanye West.
I'd like to say that everything I know about the Diddy case I learned from your wife, Michael, back in October when I was at your house. All surrounding that Justin Bieber video.
Why do our wives like the Diddy case?
Well, Karen actually speculated that maybe Diddy diddled Justin Bieber when he was underage, and that explains kind of Bieber's reclusive or erratic behavior when this whole Diddy thing came to light.
But that doesn't answer the question. Why do our wives like the Diddy story so much, Michael? What's going on there?
Millions of people seem interested in it. I don't find it, quite as fascinating as other
nor I
lines.
Dave,
lines in the
what?
In the post.
Mike's dodging. Why do you think my wife and his wife are so into this story? Just please.
They both want to bang Justin Bieber.
It's that bad?
You must be right. He must be right. It all makes sense now.
I can't really explain it. I mean, did either of them listen to his music, or were they fans of anybody that's in his circle?
Yeah. Well, Michelle's from the Bronx. My wife grew up where me and Michelle, my wife, almost bought or rented an apartment in Riverdale in the Bronx. The apartment I looked at was where P.Diddy and J-Lo lived. It was actually their apartment we looked at, and we got beat by when you're your first time renter and you're waiting for the broker. We lost it.
Plot twist: they lost it to Kanye.
Right, they lost it to Kanye. So maybe that's Michelle's fancy of it. I don't think that's it though. There's something that's kind of under the layer of this one that is appealing to housewives and suburban women all over the country.
Oh, I'm going to edit that out.
I didn't say cat ladies or anything.
I think there are just as many men who are as intrigued by this. I mean, I can tell you I love a good salacious story like this. The only reason I'm not interested is because I've never been interested in these people. I think Kanye is the most overrated hip hop artist of all time. And Diddy was always uninteresting to me when he wasn't scandalous, so like when it all happened, it was like, oh, okay. That's why I don't follow it. If this same shit happened with like Stephen Miller, I'd be all over that, I would be.
I have breaking news.
Breaking news.
My wife just texted me why she likes the Diddy case. Here it goes. Like the Diddy case because he is a super wealthy posse, I guess, piece of shit.
Or point of sale. We don't know.
Don't rush to judge.
Who abused his power and abused women. Similar a bit to Trump, but way worse than Trump. And I want to see him actually be locked up and hope he doesn't get off because of his intimidation, fame, and fortune. That hotel video was horrifying.
Oh, I saw that.
I saw that too. That was some messed up stuff right
Seeing
there.
a man drag a woman through the hallway of a hotel, that
Caveman style.
has to be it.
Okay, so there's a lesson here because all three of us were, I don't know. And then she was like, he beat the shit out of a woman on camera. I want to see him get his. And we're like, oh, yeah, that happened.
Well said, Michelle.
There was a hotel thing? What, the girls from The Shining? I don't know. He went to get ice. He pushed all the buttons in the elevator. Yes, we forgot. He beat up a woman in the hallway of a hotel.
Yeah, Michelle articulated that better than all three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's, I think we all want to see him pay a price for what we largely suspect he did some nasty things, but probably to a lot of people. A lot of people.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of celebrities implicated in this one too, because his party seemed to be just, trouble central for rapes and trafficking and that kind of thing. Blackmail.
There's got to be people who didn't even participate but are, accomplices just by the fact that they probably knew and kept their mouths shut,
Are we talking about Beyonce?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you just say Beyonce? Is that what you're saying right now?
I'm not saying Beyonce. I'm just saying people.
It's Beyonce, not people.
See, the scandal is so pervasive that we're all talking about it and knowing about it. When I first brought it up, we were like, I don't really care about Diddy. Now we're like, everybody's involved.
I wonder if Diddy had a song that we liked, would we be more engaged in this one? Like, let's say De La Soul was the artist that was in trouble.
Yeah, I'd be watching.
I'd be like, oh, Fife?
No, Fife is a Tribe Called
Sorry,
Quest.
Tribe Called Quest.
How dare you? And Fife is dead.
Trugoy?
Also dead.
Oh, this is terrible.
Jeremy needs some time to mourn. He's got to process all this.
Oh my lord! No, but if it was a musical act that we actually listened to and cared, it would register higher for me. I've never, like you, Dave, liked Kanye's music, P.Diddy's music, and I do like hip hop. So it's just not my cup of tea. But it's interesting to know why people care about certain flameouts. You know what I do like is Justin Bieber.
Obviously, your wife does too.
So I kind of like the guy. I remember being harsh on him when he was like peeing in a kitchen, at a restaurant, and thinking, another one of these.
Now we know why.
Douchey young people, but
it was probably traumatized. I do feel
sorry,
bad.
Michael. You were saying.
No, why are you sorry? I didn't molest them.
Check back here for more episodes of Generation Exile, little buddies.